And it feels good. It feels great. I think that obviously we wanted to be first seed, or I mean second seed, but I think most importantly is the way we've been playing. I think that we're starting to we're on our way up right now. A few weeks ago, you could say that we weren't playing very good ball. I think that now we're playing, we're playing good ball, playing team ball, and that's what you want. You want to be able to say that you're playing some of your best ball at the end of the year, moving into the conference tournament.
Aaron, same thing.
Yeah.
You're going with the number 3 seed. You have to be feeling good that you're on the same side of North Dakota State. And you got a team that you played pretty well against twice this year.
Yeah, it just feels good that we're starting to come together and play together as a team and playing good defense, and it's fun out there. And I think the fans are having fun, and then we're definitely having fun. So I'm just excited for the conference tournament.
You mentioned defense. Thursday, you guarded Lawrence Alexander, shut him down tonight. You took the job of Brett Olson, shut him down. Is it just a matter of
My man.
you getting confidence on the defensive end, or you just feel locked in down there? What?
I think it definitely is a mindset. I have some athleticism, and I try to use my quickness, but I am small, so I just try to use what I have to my advantage. And me and Obi, we're roommates on the road, and after every game, he's always telling me something I need to do better, or teaching me. And sometimes it's not what I want to hear, and I might give him a little attitude or something. But he's definitely been helping me out. So my teammates and I've got great teammates. Garden Jabbar Singleton in practice the guy's got some moves. So it's just something. I think it's a mindset that I'm starting to try to have day in and day out. So, but it's been a lot of fun.
Probably, having him, kind of nice. I mean, all you guys are trying to play good defense, but knowing that you have Aaron out there kind of guarding up the best guy on the other team helped you guys out a little bit.
Yeah, man. I think that it's his demeanor. He takes his assignments. He doesn't care if it's coach says go and play defense and don't score, don't assist. That's what he's going to go out there and do, and that's just his attitude. And he goes into practice, and he always he told y'all that I always give him tips and stuff like that. But he also comes to me and asks what happened here, what can I do here, and so we kind of work together, and I give him my input and kind of talk, and just he wants to be better. He wants to get better at defense, and it's showing definitely.
Whenever you guys played Denver last time, everyone knows what happened. Last 7 minutes were pretty bad. That probably went in the back of your mind tonight, but was ever any moment in this game where you're kind of thinking back to that game?
We were playing well, and there was a point, probably like under 6 minutes, that we kind of got stagnant. And, we stopped moving so much on offense. We were still playing pretty good defense, but we weren't getting any points up. I think that, it kind of hit us a little bit like, man, we can't let this happen again. And, we kind of turned it up, and we rallied together, and we came together and played good team ball, offensively and defensively.
It's a matter of just putting enough together in the final 7 minutes tonight to not have a repeat. Aaron?
Yeah, it's like you said. I mean, it wasn't in the back of our minds, but it's definitely something that we remember that happened last time, and it's a reminder to make sure we keep moving and keep doing the things we need to do. And we're starting to play some good ball, and it's coming around March, and I'm not sure, but I think that's the time you want to play your best basketball. So, yeah.
Obi, when it came to that, that trip to South Dakota and then everything that happened afterward, what was the, just adjustment you guys made as a team? What was the discussions like when you just kind of gathered around and said, this has got to change because I'm not going out like this the last two games of the season, and Aaron, you've been trying to do one too?
I think that our mindsets just changed. We came to practice ready to get better, ready to listen to the coaches, willing to surrender kind of, to defensive schemes, offensive schemes. Just everybody bought in. I think that's the word that I can use is everybody really bought in and decided, look, we don't want to end our season this way. So let's go ahead and we still have time to turn it around. Like you said, we were 5th or 6th seed, and some teams lost some games, won some games that kind of helped us out, and we did our part and won these last two games. So I think that our mindset just really changed on that, and it's a good thing it changed at this point. We're not looking back, we're looking forward and moving on, and hoping to continue playing good ball in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, did it kind of change the mindset considering the way it went at South Dakota State, the way you guys got beat in terms of point total. Did that kind of, in retrospect, kind of help?
It's definitely a wake-up call. I mean, if they scored a lot of points, their team doesn't score, they can't win the game, and so we definitely had to put more emphasis on defense. And I think it's showing out there. Where we're flying around, and even sometimes you might make mistakes, but if you play hard, that can cover up a lot of things. And so we're just excited to be playing some good ball going into the conference tournament, and I think we're getting better, and that's what you want to do, just get better each day.
My guys, I don't think we played as well as we did Thursday, but give Denver credit. That was a hot team coming in here. There's a reason they were picked by so many people in the preseason to win the league. I know they haven't had the season they would have liked, but these last two games, winning handily at Western, and then just really pounding South Dakota on Wednesday night, who turned around and pounded the league champs in South Dakota State today. So we knew this was going to be a battle. We knew we were going to get their best shot, and they're a good basketball team. They it's tough to guard. It's tough to prepare for them. It's tough to defend them. But I thought our guys, for the most part, really focused in. They communicated with each other, which you have to do against a team like this, and I know we gave up some layups at times, but for the most part, I thought did another outstanding job of defending. And one thing about this group has really come together. I don't know what's going to happen when we get to Sioux Falls. I think if we continue to play like we did the last two games, we can make some noise. But I'm really proud of how they've regrouped, how they've come together, the focus, the maturity they've shown the last 4 days. We had two of the best practices we've had. They were focused in today at shoot-around, at film session. They were asking questions, talking to each other, and, haven't seen that in a long time.
Probably just kind of taking over at this point.
Yeah, I think, again, he's, I don't know if he, what's he? Well, I've never really sat down and talked to him. I'm not sure what he's telling you guys, but I don't know if he feels like he's got to step up. It's just not a conversation I've had with him, but he certainly has the last two games. And, he hit some timely shots, hit big shots. Still, again, it just amazes me how you guys should never miss a free throw the way he shoots the ball from 15 feet, but that's about the only bad thing I can say about him. Because the other thing he's done, and I've told Jeff Haxton this on the radio, that I think Obi should be one of the best defenders in this league because of his intelligence, because of his strength, athleticism, and he really hadn't shown it this year. And I don't know why, but these last two games, he's done a heck of a job. He holds. Brett Olson, he had him most of the night to 7 points on 9 shots. And the 1-3 he hit, guy should never got it. We had a ball up 5 with, and AY just, he just loses his concentration. I'm not sure exactly what happened down there, but, it was a broken floor and Olson gets a wide open 3. So I thought Obi did a terrific job on Olson.
Coach, it appeared that 2 games ago this team looked like it was just out of the water, looked like it wanted to just let the season go by. Now you guys look like you got a real shot, as you said, to make some noise in the tournament. Just talk about the adjustments, the changes made, just in such a quick time that allowed this team to as you said, study better, talk to each other better, and something you haven't seen in a while.
Again, I think it's, I think when adversity strikes, you can go one of two ways. You can kind of fold it up to tents and go home, or you can come together and battle, and that's what this team has done. They've come together. I've seen a team these last two guys, a true team, cheering for one another, not caring who gets shots, not caring who scores, playing selfless, and that's what good basketball teams do. And I don't know the reason. I don't know why we hadn't And at times we've played like that throughout the year, but we were so inconsistent with it. And I'm not going to sit here and say why. I have my some thoughts on it, but I'm certainly not going to say anything. But they've done a great job, and I think Obi's stepped up and been a tremendous leader. I think Donnell Henderson. This is a guy that he's a senior. We haven't counted on him much to be a leader, but I see things in him that I haven't seen all year as far as stepping up and talking to the guys. And obviously he's played a really good game tonight. So again, they just I think you see across college basketball sometimes teams for whatever reason same things happen to Denver. To a little bit. The season hadn't been quite as bad for us as it is for Denver, but this is a team, like I said, that was picked to win the league and had the preseason player of the year in Olsen, and they've kind of figured some things out this last couple of weeks and have played great basketball. Teams do that throughout the country, and this is a time you want to come together, and sometimes adversity helps you do that, and it certainly has helped with this group. Yeah.
Feel a lot better than that, considering you were looking at 4 or 5 a couple days ago.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you're going to have to play 2 really good basketball games to get to the finals. I don't care. Number one, you have to play well against IUPUI. It's a team that probably should have beat us here. And then obviously whoever you play in the second round, you're going to have to play a great game. But the thing it does, it keeps you away from the South Dakota fans, and in both of those programs. South Dakota State's, they're going to have 7,000 or 8,000 fans there, but South Dakota will have quite a few. Their women won the regular season, they won the conference championship last year. They'll have a good home court advantage as well, and it keeps you from having to play those 2 until the finals. If you're fortunate enough to get there, and if we hadn't won this game or hadn't won Thursday night, you were probably going to have to face South Dakota in the 4 or 5 game, and then if you win that, go play South Dakota State, and that's an awfully difficult task.
Final 7 minutes, a lot different tonight than whenever you're up there.
Yeah, I'll have to admit it did cross my mind a few times. But I thought Obi, he had a tough shot. I'm not sure what the score was. A 3-point game when he hit the shot, kind of a floater outside the lane. And then I thought AY made some big plays. He made a bonehead play when he gave the ball away, but he made some big plays throughout the game. His defense was good. He got to the basket. So, a little bit different than going about the last 6:45 and being outscored like we did up there.
One concerning thing for you heading into the conference tournament, you get out rebounded by Denver, a team that doesn't have rebounded anyone.
Yeah, that is disappointing. We didn't do a very good job, although we shot a higher percentage, so there wasn't as many offensive rebounds to get. But we allowed them they get 7 offensive rebounds, and I'm not sure what they're averaging, probably not, because they don't go to the glass very often. I think when they got behind, they probably had to go a little bit more, but we gave them a lot of second and third opportunities that, allowed them to stay around and, about cost us the game. Thanks, guys.